good afternoon, everybody. Wow, all our friends are back. How many people have seen us before? Thank you for coming back. How many have never seen us before? Thank you for taking a chance. Nice to be here back in Columbus. What a great, great event this is. One of the great venues in all of the United States when it comes to fairs and so many other things. Last night we were at BD's Mongolian Grill. I like that venue too. That's a good place to eat. Anyways, this is the Great Lakes Timber Show. We'd like to thank, how about a nice hand for Jerry, our sound man up there. He does a great job. Also, we'd like to thank the Ohio Department of Natural Resources for having us back this year. We'd like to thank Jason Fallon, good friend of ours who always helps us out getting us here. We appreciate that as well. Thank you very much. With our show, we do a lot of traveling all over the Midwest, and we go as far southwest as Oklahoma City. We do a lot of state fairs, county fairs, festivals, theme parks, sports shows, elementary schools. In our travels, we've been on, back in the 80s, we were on ABC's Wide World of Sports. We've been on ESPN, CBS This Morning, Good Morning America, NBC Today. We've also been on WGN in Chicago. We've been on the Travel Channel. And thanks to the Ohio State Fair, I can now put on my promo material. Last Saturday, we were on national TV here with Fox and Friends right on this stage. So thank you very much for that. That was a lot of fun. Would you please help me welcome? My name is Bruce Belanger. I am from Escanaba, Michigan. Wait a minute now. Let's analyze something here. I live over the Mackinac Bridge in 150 miles straight west. Geographically, you are closer to Ann Arbor than I am. Okay. Hey, this is going to be a good show. These people they're ready to go. I have two Buckeyes here with me, though. Is that okay? First of all, from Huntsburg, Ohio, one of our upcoming chopping champions. How about a nice hand for Mr. Robert Freeman right here? And we have with us a gentleman who has some serious experience. He's been competing for over 4.5 decades, and I'll tell you more about his credits, but he has a bunch of them. How about a nice hand for Rudy Dettmer from Youngstown, Ohio? First thing we're going to do is some chainsaw carving today. How many people operate chainsaws? Please be careful. Okay, it's worth the half a minute that I'm going to take. Kids, here's a message from your buddy Bruce, okay? Don't touch electrical cords. Don't touch power tools, and don't touch switches that go on and off, okay? Leave that to mom and dad. We don't want anyone to get hurt. Every year in the United States, over 40,000 serious accidents with chainsaws, and I'll tell you why. This right here is the most dangerous part of any chainsaw. That is the tip of the bar. That's what causes kickbacks. If you're in a pile of timber carving or chopping or cutting timber, it's not the piece that you're cutting that hurts you. It's the one that this bar tip hits buried below the one you're cutting. Okay? The absolute worst cut you can make with any chainsaw is called the plunge cut. That's when you go straight into a piece of timber. You don't just go up and put it there. It'll kick right back. You go in on an angle like this until you bury the nose. Then you can pick up the saw and proceed through the timber. But right now we're going to start with some carving, make some free souvenirs, and get on with the rest of our show. Thank you very much for coming to see us. And this is the way it's going to start. Oh, I think it worked. Made 6 little chairs. Oh, yes, 6 little chairs. Ladies and gentlemen, I have been carving these chairs for almost 40 years. You have no idea how sick and tired I am of making these chairs. Not really. We enjoy this. Gives us a chance to give things away free of charge. But I have to tell you, kids, stay back. Stay right where you're at. Oh, my God, they're ready to pounce. Look at them. Robert, I'm glad you're the one in the pressure cooker. Back in 1985 was our first year at the Oklahoma State Fair. That first show, I carved out 6 or 8 of these, gave them to the kids, and the adults started to whine. But this one lady came up and said, you know what, I'm not happy with you. I want one. I was screaming for one. I didn't get one. I'll buy one. And I thought, what a great opportunity to make some expense money. So I went out, thought I could sell maybe a couple $100 worth, went out and found some wood, started carving. The next 9 days, I sold over 1,850 of these chairs. I hate these chairs. All right. Look for some friends. Robert getting rid of our chairs for us. Oh, my gosh, what a difficult job that is. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, here we go. How about a nice hand for Robert? He did a great job getting rid of those chairs. Kids, thank you for your enthusiasm. If you did not get one of those chairs, okay, at the end of each show, I'm over there, up by our friends in the white there, up on top of that knoll, and we're selling them for souvenirs for $2 after the show. So if you're interested, just come up and see us. We'd be happy to sign them and all that good stuff. Are you ready for some axe throwing? The axes weigh approximately 2.5 to 3 pounds. In any sanctioned tournament, the handles have to be a minimum of 24 inches, or 2 feet. You throw from about 20 feet to a wooden target. In any sanctioned tournament, the center of the bullseye has to be 5 feet off the ground. If the axe thrower hits any part of that bullseye at all, he or she is awarded 5 points. If you hit any part of that white ring, you are awarded 4 points. The blue will get you 3, and the red will get you 2. We're each going to take 3 throws. The most we can score is 15, but we need to have some cheering sections, and we want you to holler and scream, all right? Right down the center. Everybody to my left. How about a big hand for Rudy? And everybody from the center to my right. You have the middle-aged, balding, fat man. Are they cheering for me or agreeing with me? What was that? Little of each, okay. Let's see what happens here. First throw for Rudy. Let's watch and see what happens. Whoa, there's a bullseye. Wow. Wow, Rudy is on today. All right. Whoa, that is very close. Did he get it? I think that's laying right up against the red. That's a 4. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Appreciate it. That is a 4. That is actually, Rudy, it did cut, but it's too cheap. I won't take it. No, it was just a 4. A real good 4. Second throw for Rudy. Whoa, there's a 4. That's not too bad. That's 9 out of 10 so far. What do you mean, wait a minute, what? How do you figure you get 7 out of that? You don't count all of them and add them up. No, that's 1. So you have 9. Now you give me a chance to get back in this, didn't you? All right. Oh, there it is. Thank you. 5. Caught a little bit of that northeast quadrant. 9 to 9 going into the last round. Whoa! I'm not sure. We're going to have to look and see. What is that one? 4.5. You do not get halves. That's a 4. That's not bad, though. That's 13 out of 15. How about a nice hand for Rudy? What he has done now is he has put an enormous amount of pressure on me to come through with a 5.
Oh, no.
What do you mean, no?
This is a nice casual competition.
It's a great
here.
Competition.
Terrific crowd.
Terrific audience.
Oh, yeah. There's no pressure at all.
No.
The only pressure I see in this show are on those suspenders you're wearing.
Oh, my goodness.
Lot of pressure.
Yeah, there's a lot of pressure, all right. Let's see what we can do here. Oh! How about a nice hand for Rudy? He did a great job. 14 to 13. I got lucky that time. All right, this next event. Oh, this is going to be a dandy. I can see it coming already. This is one of our upcoming champs right here. He's already won 7 Ohio State all-around logging championships. How about a big hand for Robert Freeman? The type of wood that he's chopping today is called aspen. It's a hardwood. It comes from a broadleaf tree. Okay, if it was a softwood like pine, it would come from a needle tree. Okay, he's using about a 6-pound racing axe that's razor sharp. He's going to chop to the center on one side. He's going to put a wedge on the front side, and they're offset just enough so he can drive it in two. Kids, the bark is not on that tree because that's where the dirt is. We don't want any dirt or any kind of stones to wreck the face of that axe. Are you ready? On your mark, get set, go. Let's watch and see how long it takes him to chop through this. He's going to chop to the back to the center, and then he's going to turn and do the same. Let's give him a big hand. He's doing a great job of chopping today. He's going to go to the center. Big chips flying all over the place back here. You'll see what I mean as soon as he turns around. Let's watch and see what he's going to do here. He has one big chip, two big chips flying out here any moment now. He's going to chop to the center and then drive it to two. Again, balance, accuracy, and strength is pretty important. Doing a nice job. He's going to drive it to two right now. How about a nice big hand for Robert? Whoa! He's got to open it up. He looks like he may not have opened it up enough. He's going to open it up this time and back at it again. He's doing a nice job. I just heard it crack. Wow. Oh, my. My, oh, my. I'll tell you what, you want to get loosened up and burn some calories. That's the way to do it right there. How about a nice hand for Big Bob? He did a great job. And I'll tell you something, and like you saw him, he was struggling a little bit at the very end. That's because these guys that chop do not just come up here and start wheeling the axe. They have a specific pattern that they use to make sure that they can cut it in the least amount of chops possible. And they have to clean out every one of those swings that he takes is for a specific reason. If he doesn't clear out enough timber, that could possibly happen. But right now, let's show him another saw that used to take down all sorts of trees. This is called a pagan raker crosscut saw. Okay, this design is the original design. It's modified though because 17 years ago this saw cost $1,500. 17 years ago. This is called a pagan raker. These are the pegs, the cutters. This is the raker, the cleaner. This is the type of saw that cut hundreds of millions of board feet of timber in the 1800s and the early 1900s. This one is primarily designed for softwoods. If you had a saw that they use for hardwoods, they call that the M-tooth. That has all cutting teeth, no cleaners. Now, Rudy, what do you got planned for us today?
Well, Robert and I are going to show the crowd how this saw is used. We're going to have a demonstration and show them how. No, you're shaking your head. You don't like that?
No, these people don't want to see a boring demonstration of crosscut sawing.
Well, you
these
got a point
people
there.
came here to see something exciting, and I know what they came here to see.
Oh, what's that?
They came here to see one highly trained athlete, one chiseled physique.
Oh, you're talking about yourself. I think we need a little more chiseling done on you there.
Apparently, my Buckeye friends just don't appreciate the triple chin.
Oh.
All right, these people came here. We're going to pick up the pace. They want to see something exciting. So we're going to go one man against two man with the race. One man saw against the two man saw right here.
Oh, I don't know. I don't think that's going to be quite fair to you.
Oh, it'll be fair.
Why do you say that?
I'll slow down.
Oh, you will. Talk about arrogance, huh?
You want to take this? You want to see
No,
this
sure.
race?
Yeah.
All right. You want to take the challenge?
If you're dumb enough to offer it, we're smart enough to take you up on it. Sure.
All right.
Okay, you get your one-man saw.
All right. Here I have this, and here is my one-man
saw. We'll get on to having this
here
competition.
We go.
Uh-oh.
Yes.
Wait a minute.
Wait a minute. What?
That doesn't look like it. You explained this two-man saw very well. Two handles, two men use it. That's not a one-man saw. Why do you call it that?
You want the other end?
No, I don't want the other end.
All right. It's a one-man saw.
Oh.
All right. How many people are cheering for the crosscut team of Robert and Rudy? How many are cheering for yours truly? All right. Kids, you're going to be our official starters. When I start the saw, I put my right hand up in the air. I'd like you all to holler at the top of your lungs. 1, 2, 3, go. Are you ready? Here we go. Let's see what happens here.
Oh, Bruce, you lost miserably. Hey, you don't have to get so mad you throw your equipment around like that. Don't do that.
It's not mine.
Oh, it's not. Whose is it?
Robert's.
Oh, he said, better watch out or he's going to throw you around.
Hey, I want to have a rematch. That was not working properly. Can I have a
Oh.
rematch?
Oh, okay.
Ladies and gentlemen, a rematch is part of the show. You're going to get one whether you want it or not.
All right.
All right.
We'll make
Here we
another
go. I have a
starting
better
cut.
saw that's identical.
Okay.
I have a better saw right here.
All right.
All
now
right,
you
here we
ahead
go.
and get that. We're ready
Here,
to go.
I'm ready.
Uh-oh.
What?
Wait a minute. Another
Wait a-
zinger, huh?
No, no.
No, that doesn't look like the same. It looks like a lot bigger. It doesn't look
It's
like the same.
identical.
Why is it identical?
It's orange and black.
Oh, is that right?
That's right.
Now, wait a minute. What's this thing here, this pipe? You use that to brew moonshine with or
No
what?
moonshine, pal. That
No?
is a northern Michigan turkey call.
Oh. Well, does it work?
It must. You're here.
Hey, oh boy. Now stop that. Now you'll never
All right.
win.
All right, kids, you're going to be our starters. As soon as I put my right hand up in the air, I'd like you all to holler out 1, 2, 3, go, and we're going to have a race. How do I know when this thing's
Well,
ready?
Okay, when I heard that a saw like that expansion chamber, that pipe, it has
Yeah.
to be nice and warm.
Warm,
It has
okay.
has to have
All
real
right.
good temperature in order for it to work
All right.
effectively.
Hey, I'm not trusting you anymore. Get ready. Kids, you set? Oh, how about a nice hand for Robert and Rudy? Woo! All right, big question of the day.
Second on that one, huh?
What's that?
We hardly even came in second on that one.
All right, how many people want to see somebody get wet? All right, we need a volunteer. No, unlike years past, we are going to do something a little different this year. Do I have anybody out there that would like to try log rolling today? Because Robert and I are going to end the show with our log rolling, but prior to that, we'd like to give people an opportunity to try a little log rolling. Mom and Dad here? Is it okay for the both of them to come up here? Come on, here we go. There's two right there. I need one more. Oh, right there? Okay. Okay, now here. The three. Oh, you don't think they're going to get wet, do you? Okay, no. Come on over this way. No. You don't have to dive in and swim. Go right around there. Right around that. See where that water wheel is on that shed? Go all the way around there, and Rudy will meet you over at the bridge. All right. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, we haven't done this in the past, but we are really excited to give people a chance to try this now. So it'll give you an idea of what it's like to log roll. And this came from the old river drives back in the 1800s. This is the way they used to transport tremendous volumes of timber down the river systems, okay? And not the real big lumberjacks, but the smaller guys that were real agile and quick afoot and very with great balance. They're the ones that handled these logs downstream. And they would take them all the way to the sawmills where they were milled up for all sorts of uses. This particular log, 20 inches in diameter, about 12 to 13 feet in length, and it is a western cedar. We use western cedar because it's very buoyant and very, very rot resistant. Oh my goodness. How are you doing there, bud? What's your name?
Jack.
What is it? Jack. All right, this is Jack right here. Okay, let me have your name. What's your name? Emily? Well, nice to meet you, Emily. And your name? Ellie. How about a big hand for Jack, Emily, and Ellie? All right, now here, I want you to watch me real close, okay? When you get out there, are you all right-handed? Yeah. Okay. When you get out there, you're going to go sidestep it out to the center just before you get to that wooden part in the middle. And you're going to have your feet like my feet, okay? You're going to bend at the hips a little bit. You're going to put your right hand out in front of you, your left hand back, and bend a little bit. Short, quick steps. Who's going first? Okay, take your shoes off. Shoes and socks off, okay, so you'll have something dry to put on. Yes. Are you ready? Are you going first there, Big Shot? He goes, sure. Okay, hang on to me. Okay, wait a minute now. What I want you to do, Jack, is hold it now. I want you to look left and smile, okay? Look, go ahead, turn around. I mean, just to see that person right there on the shore. Yeah? The one taking your picture? Yes, you're still not looking the right direction, right there. Wait, how? Just go like this. Go waved. Right there. No, you can't push him in. No, you can't. No. Must be related. All right, now take your right hand and put it in front of you. Right hand in front, left hand back. No, you must be from Michigan. Okay, here we go. No, just like that, all right? Bending the knees a little bit. There you go. And now look down at Robert's hands. You ready? I want you to take short, quick steps, okay? Now, if you're staying right on, stay right on top. Okay, here we go. Short, quick steps. You ready? On your mark, get set, go. Let's give a nice big hand for Jack. He's doing a great job. Oh! Wait a minute. Wait right there, Jack. Here you go. This Jack's right here, right? All right, Jack, here you go, buddy. Here's your dry socks. No, you don't have to run all the way around. If you just walk across, it's a lot shorter, all right? There you go. How about a big hand for Jack? Okay, who's going next? Now, who's this, Emily or Ellie? Ellie, okay. Ellie, you hold on to my hand. You ready? Hold on to my hand and walk out there. Sidestep it out there. Okay, let's get on the carpeting. It's a little bit less slick, okay? There you go. All the way out there. Stop right there. Okay, now, how come you're shaking, Ellie? What's the story with this? Ellie, you're breaking my hand. Okay, you ready? Okay, now don't look at your own feet, okay? Look down there. Ellie, what, Ellie? Ellie, are you enjoying this? Yes, you are. Okay, now, Ellie, I've never seen anyone shake quite like that in my life. Are you ready? Don't look at your own feet. You set? You ready? Short, quick steps. You ready? On your mark. Get set. Big hand for Ellie. Here we go. Oh, she's doing great. Back and forth. Oh. All right. Are those hers here? Okay. Here, Ellie. Here's your shoes. What's that? No, I don't want to throw them. Oh, you want me to throw them? Oh my gosh, this is liability here. All right. Oh, it wasn't even close. You don't want to get wet? You really don't. Well, that's too bad. You really don't want to get wet? You don't. Well, you know what then? I'll tell you what we'll do. You'll hold on to your hand, and we will let you turn that log once or twice, and then I'll get you back up here before you fall in. All right? Is that okay? And you're Emily, right? Yes. Okay, Emily, you ready? Hold on tight, okay? There you go. No, well, you don't want to get wet. You don't want to go out that far, okay? Are you ready? Go ahead and roll that. Here we go. You ready? You all set? Back and forth, back and forth. Here we go. Let her go. There. All right, how about a nice hand for Emily? All right. Thank you. How about a nice big hand for all of our volunteers? They did a great job. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, thank you. This next event is going to be extremely... What are you talking about, Robert? What? You found a lucky hat today. Really, out back. And it came with a... And you gave a tune to Jerry to play. And we're going to have a sing-along. Oh!
Okay.
Unbelievable. Rudy, how could he do this to us? Wait, whoa. Unbelievable. These people are nauseated.
No, that's not good at all.
Oh, unbelievable.
Boy,
I can't believe you do that to me.
I can see. Can't you
This
see
is
how
unbelievable.
you insult them like that?
This is going to take a big event
terrible.
to offset that.
You have to have some kind of a counter. Come on, here we go. Hey, how about that? I guess that's a lot better. How about that?
OH! Oh, that reminds me of just an awful experience I had up in Ann Arbor last September.
Oh, is that right?
Oh, it was terrible. It was terrifying. There I was doing a small community fair, 6 blocks, half a mile from Michigan Stadium.
Oh.
Hundreds of thousands of people in that stadium, planes going over the top of that stadium, carrying signs. All the signs read, "Please let us win, please let us win." So there we were at my show.
Yeah.
I thought I'd get everybody all pumped up for the big season.
Sure, why
so
not?
So I hollered out, "Am I?" And nobody knew how to finish it.
Oh, boy.
It was terrible.
I can imagine something like that would actually happen up there.
Yes, it would. And now, ladies and gentlemen, this is going to be extremely exciting, and I'll tell you why. Because in just moments, you're going to see Robert from Huntsburg, Ohio, on one end of this log at 215 pounds, and me on the other end of this log at 186 pounds. Now, what we're going to do...
Oh, boy. They didn't buy that at all.
Apparently
no,
not. Apparently not. Now, something else I have to add.
Okay.
At a heavy 186 pounds, there is an extreme chance that each and every one of my Buckeye friends here will experience an extreme optical illusion this afternoon.
What illusion is that?
Well, at 186 pounds, when I step out onto that log, it will at least appear as though that log sank significantly.
Oh, appear. Boy, that's one of his, another one of
several.
his...
One of my several.
Yeah, his several...
disclaimers.
Disclaimers.
I have to get rid of these electronics, and then we're going to go log rolling.
Oh, all right. Oh, that's right. Bruce found it very important to take that electrical equipment off because he found out a couple weeks ago in Pennsylvania that water and electricity are not compatible. No, he fell in the water with that on, and sparks flew everywhere. He lost about 30 more hairs on the top of his head, and that's something he can't really afford anymore. No. All right. Cheering sections. Okay, you folks, you cheered Bruce on in the axe throwing. You will stay with him. You think he's going to win? How many people think that Robert's going to win? Oh, all right. How about that? Yeah. Here we go. Time in. Best 2 out of 3 falls. Try to roll each other in by footwork alone. They can't touch or push each other in any way. Can't cross the center of that log. Oh, they're allowed to kick like that, kick water. Try to get their attention off, but it hasn't worked. Robert's still on top of that log. Back and forth, they're bobbing that log. Oh, Robert almost gets it. And he does. How about that? Bruce wins the first fall. And he comes back. How about that? He's still dry. All right. Ohio State must have a big advantage, huh?
Hey, am I ahead 1-0?
Yes, you are.
I quit.
Oh, you do? No, you can't do that. Let's do it. Yeah, bad luck. That's right. Get rid of it. Get rid of it. Oh, yeah. Yeah, knock that thing out of the way. Okay. Okay, who's cheering? Now who's cheering for Robert since he got rid of the hat? Oh, even more people. Okay, the second fall. Time in. Here we go. Round and round that log goes. Who falls off? Nobody knows. They don't look at their own feet. They watch it each other's feet. I think Bruce is happy about that because he hasn't seen his own feet in about 20 years. But boy, he's all the way down to his knees and oh, down he goes. Robert wins the second fall. It's tied 1 apiece. How about that? As Bruce comes over, rolls over. Oh boy, look at that pose. Kind of reminds you of something at SeaWorld, doesn't it? Okay, come on up here, Robert. Here we go for the third and final fall. This is for the championship. 1 apiece. Who's for Bruce? Oh, who's for Robert? Whoa, okay. Here we go. Both have to have control. They do. Uh-oh. No, not yet. Time in. Here we go. Third and final fall. This is for all the marbles. I don't know how many marbles we have, but that's for all of them anyway. Boy, Bruce is all the way down to his knees. It's hard to step around on that block. On that log, you got to feel your way through. What's happening now? Oh, back and forth. Whoa, back and forth, back and forth. Oh, no. In goes Bruce. Oh, Bruce wins the championship. Thank you for watching, folks. On behalf of Bruce and Robert, I'm Rudy. We hope you enjoyed it. And remember that Bruce will be over there right by that table, right by that spruce. We call it Bruce's spruce. And he's going to sell those chairs, compliments of the Great Lakes Timber Show at the Ohio State Fair for a souvenir of just $2. Very inexpensive souvenir. Now, if you're not happy with that price, I'll be over here in this corner selling mine for $1.98. No. Thank you, folks, for watching. Enjoy the rest of your time here at the fair. Plenty to see, plenty to do, all at your Ohio State Fair. Bye.